what did you want to share with us in regards to Quincy? What do you
Okay,
know?
so it's just about how people know him to be, and especially because I'm hearing this thing about Esther, I think people are really misinterpreting things. Yes, Quincy is a smart guy, a really smart guy, and I heard you solo say he doesn't speak Zulu. He does speak Zulu.
Mm-hmm.
He speaks English.
Yes.
He speaks French,
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He speaks Lingala
Okay.
and Zulu. But I'm not sure about French and Spanish, how fluent he is, but I know he captures words. I haven't heard him speak as such, but I know he understands.
All right. So do you think this is a con or it's legitimate then?
Actually, it's from the way guys are discovering who the real Quincy is.
Yeah.
I think someone like Esther is really blinded.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's going through a rebound because she doesn't understand who Quincy is. Quincy has been hitting on women, me included, my friends, and I don't know when Esther and Quincy started going out, because just the other day I mailed Quincy and the mail he sent me was wow. It was.
Come on, tell us. I mean,
he really knows how to flirt.
Okay.
He wanted to find out who I stay with, where I stay, if I moved out, so many things.
So he didn't really sound like a man of God then?
No. Okay, you see, that was just not long time ago, but
how long ago was this?
a month.
A month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but long, because I understand he joined Finger of God.
Yes.
About a month, not so long ago.
Yeah.
But before that, I remember we used to talk like even 4 hours on the phone non-stop.
With Quincy?
Yes.
Oh,
he used
my.
to call me.
For 4 hours, what are you telling each other?
But the way, let me tell you, Quincy is a very smart guy.
Yeah. Very
The way
smooth.
he talks, he can talk like someone who is, you can't really tell. I mean, the Quincy people are getting to know now is not the Quincy I knew when we met.
Yeah.
Because he talks like a smart guy. Like for me, when I got to know this, I was shocked for a minute, but then I started connecting things and said, well, it really sounds like him.
Well, let me ask you another
Somehow.
question. Because
Yeah.
since you seem to know him pretty well, I don't know how much you do know about him, but he's pulled this thing back in 2003, 2004, that he knew Dr. Dre, that he knew Alicia Keys. Now, apparently, he knows Whitney Houston, that he was Whitney's ex-lover, and he now knows Benny Hinn. Do you think there's any basis to these statements, or is it just a complete farce?
I don't think he does know them. I don't think he knows them, because during my chat, like for me, we used to chat on phone for hours, on email for hours, non-stop. Like we will even sleep at 2 a.m. just chatting.
So he'd send you a lot of emails, and email was more. He
In
preferred
fact,
email. Huh?
over the weekend, I was just searching my mail and going through my old emails with him, and I was just laughing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been in communication with him since you found out about this whole scandal?
Well, I sent him a message yesterday, but he hasn't replied.
Probably because he's in jail?
Yes, that's because I have got to know that today.
Yeah,
it was actually an email, because I figured, well, everyone is looking for him. He must be in Teja. So I thought, let me just send him mail.
Mm-hmm.
He's in, he hasn't yet replied.
Do us a favor. When he does reply, let us know. I mean, it would be quite interesting to find out more about Quincy, because he sounds like a very intelligent guy. And he knows whatever he does.
Very intelligent. Very intelligent. Very.
Do you think he has an evil side? Did you ever get that vibe from him?
Actually, that's what surprised me, because when we used to talk for that long, like I remember one Sunday, he called. I think I found a missed call. It was late last year. I found a missed call, and I called him back. It was on a Sunday morning around 10, 11. So he asked me, the first question wasn't even hi. It was, why haven't you gone to church? Because I told him, well, for me, I honestly, I've stayed for long without going to church. So for me, I thought there was that spiritual side of him. And even in the email, he used to quote Bible verses for me when I was down. Because that time, I met him when I was in campus. When he was hitting on me, I wouldn't lie to you, I thought he was a great guy. But through the emails, our email conversation, he will tell me one thing today, and then I will take like a month, and then ask him the same thing, he will give me a different answer. So that's when I started suspecting something.
Something was wrong.
I started, because for me to get to know someone, I have to really, really trust that person. News in fact, much of this stuff I'm hearing today is not surprising to me about the Benny Hinn.
Yeah.
That email, for me, the very first time I heard about Hellon and Benny Hinn, I thought Benny Hinn must be Quincy. That one was not doubt for me. I knew that.
Yeah.
I think I've heard you guys saying how Esther Arunga claimed that she's going out with him.
No, she has said it categorically. That is my boyfriend. And I'd like you, please watch it when you have time. Just go to our website because it's all there on capitalfm.co.ke and you can watch the interview from start to finish.
Yeah, actually, that one, I'm concerned about that one because it was, I don't know how long they've been dating because it was just end of January he was hitting on me again. So I don't know. So I don't think he's really, I'm really feeling sorry for Esther and for the wife if he has one and the kids.